trading off shots back and forth right by the entryway. And they're going really far away. It looks like Ashton Starr is down in the corner inside the ring. And he gets caught with amnesia. And I've said it on several videos, nobody has gotten up from amnesia yet. And it doesn't look like Ashton Starr is planning to be the first. He is out cold. The three count is down. Dimensional Rose has won the first ever ROAR-4-War. It is the ROAR-4-War presented to you by Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment and the ROAR division. Hello, folks. This is your host, Mr. Green, and this is the Women's Pro Wrestling Network. We had the opportunity to bring you the ROAR-4-War 2016. As you see, competitor number one entering the ring, Ashton Starr, as he wheels his mascot, his compatriot, Pikachu, out to the ringside with him. Of course, Pikachu, as you can see, in traction, has a neck brace on. Not in good shape, and if you followed this along, you know why that is the case. Ashton Starr had, I should say, Pikachu suffered some damage following an incident with one Marti Bell. We are introducing the competitors now. Brittany Blake, also a returning young lady to the ROAR ring. It will be interesting to see how the second ever ROAR-4-War goes off, with a great deal of these competitors having some issues with Ashton Starr for various reasons. You can all see in the prelude to the ROAR-4-War video that was produced. Of course, available on the Women's Pro Wrestling Network. You can see it in total from start to finish. However, there has been a change that has taken place to the ROAR-4-War lineup here, which we will see momentarily. Here comes Marti Bell, lady with the best hair in wrestling, or so she has been announced as on a couple of occasions. And who am I to disagree? She is giving a very stern look to Ashton Starr as he shoots out of the ring, right into the waiting and protective arms of the fan at ringside. And here comes the last competitor for the match today, Gabby Gilbert. Now, for those that may have already watched the setup for the ROAR-4-War video, you know that this spot was originally supposed to have been slated for Morrison, who was to make her debut at Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment. But unfortunately, due to circumstances above and beyond both the promotion and her control, she is unable to make it down to Atlanta, Georgia to participate in the ROAR-4-War, which coincidentally makes it a little bit harder for Ashton Starr, as now all three competitors have an axe to grind with the adorable one, intergender icon. Gabby Gilbert has a history with Ashton Starr. Brittany Blake was cheated out of a win with Ashton Starr, as was Marti Bell, who was cheated out of her undefeated streak. You see Gabby Gilbert in there sweeping out the ring. That isn't just playing that she's doing right there. There actually was a hardcore match that took place moments ahead of this, and they shattered fluorescent light tubes in the ring. It needs to be noted that they did not get all the glass out there. They're trying their best, but there are little shards of glass that just are impossible to sweep out. So let's get to the ring introductions. There he is, Ashton Starr, arguably the person with the most to lose in this match.
One of the WSU standouts. She may very well be the 2016 Breakout Female Competitor of the Year. She is Brittany Blake.
And of course, the returning Brittany Blake making it back down to Atlanta. Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment.
Return to AWE. She's a bubblicious amount of fun. She is Gabby Gilbert.
Well, Gabby Gilbert, one half of Rainbow Bright, along with her partner Alexis Natasha.
She has the best hair in professional wrestling. She is
Yes, indeed.
a TNA Impact television star. When you see her every Tuesday night on the Pop Network, please watch. She is a Shine Tag Team Champion, I think. Is it still a thing? Okay, it's still a thing.
A little unsure, but she is still part of the unit known as ETU, Better Than You.
The longest.
ETY, sorry.
She is the one and only Dominican knockout, Marti Bell. And your referee, Ryan Butterbean Harmon. This is ROAR-4-War. Anything goes.
As Gabby gives the referee the cock of the walk there, she showcased it. Very nice by Gabby Gilbert. The bell is rung, the match is underway, and it needs to be noted, of course, Marti Bell was sporting a dollhouse shirt, although I'm pretty sure that particular faction has dissolved after a rotating membership of leaders. So now we see the bell, the match is going, and these ladies are now taunting Ashton as they now have gone from taunting to firing elbows at him. As I stated before, Ashton has big chop, the most to lose in this because all three ladies have something to axe to grind with him as he gets shot off to the turnbuckles. Here comes Marti Bell, running chop into the chest, knee lift by Brittany Blake, and a rear end by Gabby Gilbert, and Ashton is down. Gabby goes for the cover, 2. Marti pulls her off. No, that it was smart by Gabby to make the effort for the pin, but the other two ladies were not down yet. Duck underneath by Brittany Blake. Drop kick catches Marti Bell in the jaw. Big clothesline by Blake. Beautiful execution. Comes in with a reverse magnetism, but unable to score the execution as Marti Bell plants her face first into the mat. Gabby is taking her time. Ducks underneath the clothesline. Backslide attempt. Looking for an early pin. Out at the 1 is Marti Bell. Marti catches the arm crucifix, rolls over, turns it into a sunbed flip. Gabby's out. Now Gabby's back up very quickly into a small package. Reversal by Marti Bell, reversal by Gabby Gilbert. It looks like it would have kept reversing if not for the entanglement of the ropes. So these two young ladies are on even ground, but no. Brittany Blake comes out the top rope with a drop kick, scoring both in the face, and here comes a cover by Ashton. Duck underneath by Brittany Blake. High cross body, hooks the leg, out before the 1. Ashton scoops out and runs away. He's out of there. Even the ladies to wrestle on their own. Brittany Blake is still in the ring, floats through, turns it in. I thought she was going to turn to a Fukua armbar, but she's turned it into a modified Texas Cloverleaf and also locking the arm up on Gabby Gilbert into a nice submission hold. You can see that she's got the legs resting across her own knee there, but she caught a side kick by Marti Bell. If Bell wasn't available, I'm pretty sure that she might have scored the submission there. Now Bell's yanking in on the hair of Gabby. You can hear her yelling, screaming in pain. Gabby Gilbert. Now she's pulling her back up to her feet. Still got her hair tangled up by Marti Bell. Snapmare. Bell puts her down. Blake is down over in the corner. Still recovering, and there's Ashton Starr sneaking around. Now it is Bell. It looks like she is going to take her time and try to lock in a submission. I don't know what she's aiming for just yet. Looks like a Boston Crab. Maybe a Rican Crab. I don't know. Oh, Enziguri. Right to the side of the head. I guess that was the receipt. or the side kick that Marti Bell gave her earlier. If you can give it, you can take it too. Go for the cover. Gabby Gilbert trying to get back up to her feet. These ladies are fighting hard. And here's Ashton Starr out of the clear blue double axe handle across the back of Gabby Gilbert. And now a series of shots across the back and up in the top portion of the screen. We see Brittany Blake and Marti Bell fighting out into the crowd. Here, as it was last year, a lot of action going on in and out of the ring. Makes it difficult to call, but we'll try to keep it up. And now, wait a minute. It seems as if Marti Bell has spotted Ashton Starr's Pikachu. Ashton Starr's mascot is what we called him earlier. And oh, Ashton doesn't like it. Marty is saying, move. Side kick the Pikachu. I can't even believe that I'm calling that as part of a match. And just rams Pikachu into the chairs. Ashton has, to his credit, maintained the lock on Gabby Gilbert, the chin lock, and now Pikachu rammed into the iron post, steel post out here on the side. And look, Brittany's egging her on. She's saying, smash him. Ashton's has scooted out of the ring. Gabby has been let go, and he is pleading with Marti Bell to stop. A slam by Brittany. Oh, Brittany's on the top with a double stop. And he's screaming. He's in just great pain watching this mascot get tossed around. It appears Ashton Starr may have an unhealthy relationship with Pikachu. Starmaker on to Marti Bell. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker drops Brittany Blake. He is irate about how his mascot had been treated. Clothesline by Gabby Gilbert. Second one drops Ashton Starr. Reverse elbow puts him back down. Gabby is on her game. She's not wasting time with Pikachu or anything else. She's looking for the win. Bulldog on the outside apron puts Marti Bell down face first on the hardest part of the mat. Oh, Ashton with a diving drop kick. Connects right on Gabby Gilbert. Here comes Brittany Blake diving through the ropes. Catches Gilbert. Lets her down. Face first drives Brittany Blake to the ring apron there. One of Ashton's fans or friends has just delivered him something. Okay. Water, I would imagine. I originally thought for a refreshment, but apparently to refresh and or embarrass Miss Blake. Tosses her out of the ring, right onto the floor. There are no mats out there, so I'm sure that was not a comfortable landing. Forearm shot by Marti Bell. Now she catches Brittany Blake. Collateral damage drives her down, goes for the cover. And by the beautiful hair of Marti Bell as she tosses her outside the ring, sends her back to the mat. 1, 2, 3. Ashton Starr secures the victory. The only person to return into the ROAR-4-War scores the win. Nice screaming for Pikachu. And that's surprisingly, as I said, he developed an unhealthy relationship with them. Okay, Marti Bell has taken a bad bump. She's hurt her ankle out there. Again, there are no mats on the floor. The floor is kind of slick out there too because of the make of it. It's not typical gym mats or arena mats out there, or arena flooring, I should say. So it's a little bit slick. And she might have twisted her ankle or hit pretty hard. But of course, that is the, and she throws her shoe. That's a little callback from Austin Powers there. Who throws a shoe? Apparently Marti Bell does. Thanks for watching this, folks. We appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to come back again to the Women's Pro Wrestling Network, WPN Wrestling.com.